this part of northern Italy. This is the west coast of Italy, up north from Pisa, and it's gorgeous. Further down, it seems more like Los Angeles than Italy, but it's quite nice here. There's no wonder why Google suddenly went from 2 hours to 4 hours driving here. If I go on the highway, it would take me under 2 hours to go here. And then I said I didn't want to go where I had to pay toll. And then suddenly the trip was over 4 hours long. And now I kind of understand why. Because here it's only 30 kilometers per hour and you have these heavy speed bumps and then all the traffic lights. So yeah. Whew, just have to breathe. And keep my eyes on the road because there are potholes everywhere. Parking, but it seems like I managed to park in a popular area, and the big parking lot that I was supposed to use is closed off. So I'm just gonna be underneath the trees here and hopefully they will leave me alone.
Scusa, Damiano, per avermi dato un pugno! No, peccato. No, cosa ci metto io? Devo arrivare a casa per metterli privati.
We are currently leaving Italy, going to France. It's 5:30 in the morning. Well, it's cold in the car, it's 7 degrees inside the car. So it's nothing much to call home about. My dad is in hospital. He was treated for cancer this summer, and the after effects is that the radiation has broken down his body so that his jaw is just shattered from who knows what, and he's got pneumonia, and it's just, yeah, he's in a pretty rough shape. So instead of using another week down here before I needed to go home, I'm going home now, and let's just say that it's not the perfect timing to go home because the weather is horrible. go, had to pay to get off the highway. I decided I'm gonna take the back road. I'm taking the back road early in the morning when there's no other traffic. That doesn't bother me this much. It's quite nice. I have enough gasoline and then I'll hook up to the highway again when I'm further up. So this is just a back road to the same city that I was going on the highway. Like I paid €4 to get off the highway. I'm not gonna pay to drive the same distance back and then, you know, pay an extra amount of money for that. So I rather spend it on gasoline driving the back roads. Well, we are definitely up in the mountains. It's not snowing right now, but it has been. And that sound that you're hearing, that's the fan. It started on the way down, I think, or something, and it's really annoying when you're trying to heat up the car and this is what you have to listen to.
Inserire tessera. Ritirare tessera. Arrivederci.
Oh, this is getting expensive. I was like, oh, we finally finished paying. No, we're not. We're definitely going north. Oh, shitty. So we went, I didn't know this, but suddenly we were in border control and then I had to pay to get into this tunnel. I had no idea about any of this. And now I'm stuck behind a very slow driver. We are down to 50 kilometers per hour. Ugh. I need a break. We are at a rest stop. It took some while before I understood what the sign meant, but we're here. There's a toilet. And I think I'm just gonna lay down in the back of the car and have a little snooze because I have been waking up while driving and that's not good. So, a little break. This was the most stressful filling of gasoline I ever had, because the one pump, it wouldn't let you pay, like you had to take AdBlue too. You couldn't just fill diesel, so that means that okay, here, how do I get out of here now? Is this out? France is not better than where are we going? That's parking, so we're gonna go out here. Shit, this is... Oh. I hate this! Okay, let's get back on the road again. And then we're gonna just head up around... oh, freaking fuck. Well, we're gonna head up to Germany as fast as freaking possible because it's just easier there. At least it was when I drove down, so... It just amazes me how many freaking paying... I feel like I'm not doing anything else than paying all the time for driving on these freaking roads. So are we going in here? Well, 2 meters. I can't go in there. I have to go somewhere else. Oh, I can go in here. It's okay. I'm 240, not 2. Okay, and then we have the ticket in there, and then we have to take the credit card again. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we can drive again. I just want to get out of France and out of Italy and out of all this paying. At least the autobahn is free. Ah. This is actually quite a nice park up. At least on the other side you have the parking, sleeping parking, and then you drive over the main road over here where you have the restaurant and you have the gas station and stuff like this, and also a little picnic area. But just the fact that you're up from the main road and then you can hide away behind there means that you're gonna have quite a good sleep, I think. So I like that. It's been about 12 hours since I started driving, and I had 3 hours break between that. I think 3-4 hours perhaps. Because I went shopping and I had a little sleep and I've been feeling gas. But other than that, I've been driving, and it's still 3 more hours before I'm in Germany. But I'm gonna go in here and see if they have some food, or at least have a wee, and yeah, see if they might have Wi-Fi. I've been driving with the heat on for hours now, but even so, it's 1 degree outside, almost 2 degrees, and I can just feel the heat disappear. It's 26 degrees. It was 28 when I parked up for a minute ago, so it really just disappears like nothing. So, you know, standing still and sleeping. So now I'm gonna go get some food, and then later I'm gonna pull the bed down so that I'm gonna be driving for a couple more hours, and then the bed in the back. It's going to be nice and warm for sleeping, hopefully. So, yeah. It is still an hour until the kitchen or the restaurant opens. I don't know if I should wait or if I should... I don't know. It's a bit expensive. It's a nice place. I bought some mustard for my mom. So this is both a hotel and a restaurant, cafeteria, and you can also use to wash your laundry and stuff like this here. So I don't know if they had a shower too, but I think it's possible that you could use the shower here too, so that's nice. I'm so freaking cold right now. It wasn't warm in the restaurant. Oh, it's chilly and it's 0 degrees outside, so and I guess it's not much warmer inside the car. 7 degrees inside. I'm tired, but I can't sleep when it's this cold. Oh, I don't want to die from hypothermia, is that what they call it? Oh, yeah. Let's get the warmth going in here. I think I'll have to get my gloves out of the glove box so I can have for driving. It's like my hands are so cold. My skin is just wrinkly from not having enough moisture. It's so freaking cold. And it's worse when I come home, but when I come home at least I have warmer clothes. And I don't have a problem as long as I'm in the car and driving, because then the car is warm. The problem comes when I stop the car, and I can't like have the car standing and running while I'm sleeping either, because I don't want to run out of gasoline or diesel while I'm sleeping. Oh, so yeah. I don't want to go back to Norway. I want to go back to Greece. I want to go back to somewhere warm. Oh. So this is a feature that is really cool about this car, because I can adjust the lights. So now they are, so I don't need to use my long lights, because I can just adjust these like this. And that way I'm not bothering anyone, and I won't have to do this. And as you can see here, I can adjust it this way too. So now that it's foggy, I don't want them so high, so I pull them down. And then if I have traffic incoming and I can't use my these lights, like now, I can turn that off, and I can turn these long, so I see more of the road in front of me without using the, do you call them long lights? I call them long lights. Remote lights is what we call them in Norway. But isn't that brilliant? And now that it's foggy, it's nice to have just these, because with the fog you won't see much anyway when you have the other lights on. Well, this is kind of going underneath the fog, so I'm seeing quite a lot of the road anyway. I love this. Oh, this makes me so happy. I don't have any more window washer fluid, and my eyes are dry as sandpaper. It's cold outside, so it won't take long before the car is cold too. Have this fan running. So that it pushes the heat from the front to the back. And don't put your fingers in there, it's fast. It snagged my nail. Anyway, Let's crawl back and get some sleep before it gets too cold and we have to drive again. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but I've been listening to trucks coming and going all night, their engines, and so I haven't really slept that well, but I've been so exhausted that I've been sleeping anyway, you know, but you don't get that deep sleep. And it's cold, it's -1 and probably the same inside, but the duvet have managed to keep me warm, like a little cocoon. But now I probably have to get out and up because I need to pee and all of that. And I don't really want to. I wish I had a button that I could just heat up the car. So it's nice to get out of the duvet, but I have the clothes under the duvet with me, so all I have to do is just put them on, and they are somewhat warm from sleeping on the duvet with me, but still, yeah, 4 degrees up where this is, and minus down by the floor. It's not outside, it's down by the door here. That's how cold it's down there, and this is the temperature where I'm at right now. So, oh yeah, this is not. Oh, let's get this sweater on. Oh, yes, good morning. I think maybe I can have the engine running while I'm at the toilet, because nobody can drive away when the windshield is like this. This is the last one. Ticket in there, and then we need to pay. How much was it? Oh my god, 32 euros. Oh, that's a lot of money. Like I said, I have spent more on tolls than I have spent on diesel. Time for a break. It's, I don't know. Well, my stomach wants to go to the toilet, and then we want to eat some. And I think there is Wi-Fi here. Yeah. And I need to stretch my legs, but it's cold. It's -6 degrees outside. I don't like this. It would be nice to just turn around and go back to Greece. I might have to look into getting a job in Greece, just so I don't have to be in Norway during winter. I'll see. They actually have Wi-Fi on some of these rest stops, which is really nice. But now the car is getting cold, so I need to move on again. It's not great. We just crossed Sweden, so now we are in Germany, heading up against the French border. And I'm wondering where the next gas stations are. And I have someone in my ass pushing again. Why are they driving so freaking fast and so freaking slow and everything? Someone's too slow and someone too fast. Stresses me out. I don't want to go. These trucks are driving me insane. For the last couple of hours, you can't find a parking spot because of these freaking trucks are everywhere, and they are basically, like you can say here, they're taking up 2 freaking rows. They're not fast enough to be in the middle row. He just decided that he's gonna pass everyone else, which means that I am gonna be having a car up my bum, and then every single parking that I'm seeing is so filled up to the brim with trucks that you can't even get into the parking. Again, let's see if we can find a place to park. Yesterday they were parked all the way, like I was standing on one car spot, and then the trucks had parked like this on top of the spots that I'm supposed to be on. So we're standing like this. It's cold. It's -1.5 outside and about 5-6 degrees inside. That means it's about 1 degree on the floor, and my plants are still alive. I hope they will survive this and that they will still be alive when I get home and inside in the warm. But then again, I haven't had minus degrees inside, so they are hardy plants and they haven't having frost. So hopefully they're gonna make it. I have 8.5 hours left to drive, and I booked the ticket tomorrow evening, so I don't need to be in Denmark Hitchhouse before 5:30. in the afternoon. Oh, let's put this one on. So we have started up the engine, so it just needs to get the engine warm, and then we can crank up the heating system, because there's no reason to crank up the heating system when there is nothing, when there's just cold air coming out. And yeah, this would be so much easier if I could just push a button and have a diesel heater just heat up the car before I even had to get out from my duvet. Ooh. So, to get rid of everything inside, like when you try to drink from this, it doesn't let everything go outside. So what I always do is this, to get the last little sip. So this is rice milk, and I put chocolate powder inside, so now I have chocolate rice milk. There's no reason to wait around. And use all my fuel standing still when we can drive.